When I first started collecting guns and shooting, I was very particular about cleaning my guns and keeping them wiped down, keeping everything just perfectly clean. But the more I began to shoot, the less I began to clean. It became more and more of a chore. And so we're going to talk a little bit about something that I've found that it really helps me in the way that I clean. If you are a real shooter, and all my friends that are big shooters, you just can't keep up with cleaning your guns. But you have to keep those surfaces clean or rust will start. Now this is my gun cleaning box. I just keep all my stuff in here, that way I can find it. Okay, but it's an old tackle box, and I keep all my different brushes and all my stuff in here. I keep my oils and everything though in something else, and my bore solvents. But this is just a lead-free cloth is what they call it, and it's silicone impregnated. And I have used these for years just to keep my guns wiped down. And it works on wood, leather, it works on a lot of things. But they get really worn out. And as you can see here, and to be honest, I'll probably still kind of use these because they really work fine. But I found something really incredible, and I've already started using it on a lot of things, but I'm going to go through some stuff. And these are the rusty rags. These are sheepskin cloths that are silicone impregnated, and they really work wonders. And so we're going to take a quick look at them, and I've got some things to demonstrate here on what they do work on. Not only on guns, but on Kydex, leather, wood, your metal, whether it's magazines, scopes, different things like that, knives even. Now, one of the beautiful things, first off, about these, they're made in America. In fact, they're made down in Georgia, not too far from where I am. And of course, I am a black sheep, so here we go. We've got this is for the rifle. It's a 5x5. They have a special formula of silicone in them. They also come in these nice bags, and these are reusable. You can put them back in it. Here we have a pair of latex gloves, and we have this piece of flannel 10 by 10, and this gets off any of the excess that's left by the sheepskin. And then also there's a small little bottle, a refill bottle, because after time you lose your silicone impregnation into the sheepskin. And that was one of the problems with these clean bore cloths. They just start to lose their silicone, and especially the way I use them, because you can already see where I've been using this on the bolt face in different places. And and it can still be good on that. I may not want to really use my nice sheepskin to go into those real hard places, but I've been using these for probably 20, 25, 30 years. And to be honest with you, after using this is just a far superior product. Okay, here are the two. This is rifle, this is for pistol. Like I said, the rifle's 5x5, the pistol is 2x5. But this is small, it's very handy. Now already I've got some silicone on my fingers. Now what's really important about cleaning your guns is making sure that they are unloaded. And then we just take this cloth, we just wipe it down, including the polymer. And it just gives it a nice shine to it. In fact, it's almost a little bit much. So then what you do is go back over it, and that's what the flannel is for. You just clean it up. And I'll tell you, it makes this look like a brand new pistol. Your fingerprints have acid in them. You get moisture in your gun. Rust is the #1 issue that you have to deal with in a firearm. Everything else builds up, and that can affect your the function of the gun. It can even affect your accuracy. So you do want to keep your guns free of debris and other things. Let's take a look at this little Beretta 25. It's the little 950. It is unloaded. I've had this gun forever. Let's just go ahead and clean it up. Man, it just makes a big... It impregnates. The silicone will impregnate into the metal. It'll even impregnate into the plastic and Kydex. And it'll keep the surface of your gun free from corrosion and moisture. Leather as well. Look at the difference that makes. You work this on your leather. Leather will wear out after a while. You impregnate it with silicone. It keeps it from breaking down. Very nice. It's a nice G-code holster. It really brings out, it protects it. Not only though does it protect it, especially with a holster, but you take care of the inside of this with this silicone cloth, and it will wear less on your gun, and it will make a smoother draw on your pistol. Knives, of course, I've just done a review on this one. I have put this one through torture test. It looks like brand new. I was chopping wood with this thing earlier today. If your knives are carbon steel, which this SE is, it can rust. The blade, the exposed metal, is very susceptible to rust. Even these etched parts. This cleans it up. It just gives you a lot of life. You spend a lot of money on these things. This is a CMR Leatherwood Hilux 1x4 scope, and I really love this. The way this, I would not put it on the glass. It's just going to smear, but you want to get all the exposed areas. It'll just help. It'll give it a nice sheen, and you'll be proud to have this out at the range. Let's take this old Lee Enfield rifle. It also works wonders on the wood itself. All the metal parts. Not only does it protect, but it also gives it a sheen to it. And the more you do it, the more it shines and just gets that really nice, beautiful wood look to it. You know, these are supposedly made for cleaning. I wouldn't be really big on cleaning it with the sheepskin because I would getting it just too dirty. But I would just rubbing the whole exterior down, and then of course come back and just work it in with that flannel. One of the things about sheepskin is that it gets down into the cracks and the crevices. Take this front sight, for instance. All those cracks, trying to get it with flannel is very difficult. Any kind of cloth, getting it into the nooks and crannies. The sheepskin automatically goes into those places. This is what you get again with the kit. You get your sheepskin impregnated already. You get an extra bottle to revitalize it after a while when it goes away. You have your gloves. There is the flannel cloth, and then you get an instruction sheet here. And I think there's like a 30-day guarantee. If you're not really pleased with a product, just return it and get your money back. I think you'll find that these are excellent cleaning aids to keep the corrosion, keep the rust, the moisture off your guns, and then give it a really great shine. But I'm going to tell you one thing that's a danger. Once you get started, it's really hard to stop, which is a good thing. When you're finished, just pack everything back in its original bag. This keeps the silicone from drying out. I just keep everything together. Wouldn't hurt to keep one of these just packed away in your field bag, your gun case, whatever you need, and always be protected. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. I like these here rusty rags because it keeps my guns clean all the time. Woo, baby.